Oh, hello, I didn't see you come in there. Welcome in, everybody, and hello. Good time zones greetings, and hello to everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy Thursday. You've made it to Thursday. It's so close to the end of the week. Off by one from Friday. You never know, we may even get somewhere. I hope that everybody is doing well today. You find me trying to light up the area, and hoping to goodness that I'm going to actually not run out of... I made 2 stacks of torches. I nearly have run out. Welcome in. Let's see who we've got here. We've got a Blast who's calmly puffing up and down. Well, that's an interesting one. Hopefully, you're not too puffy. Welcome into Frauke, planting a rose garden. Don't have one of those. May have to consider one of those. Oh, actually, no. Don't we have a rose garden in Gordonstein Ward? We've got... Let's see who we've got. We've got a Blast. We've got a Raven. We've got a Shadow. Welcome into all of you. We've got a Corny. Welcome in, Corny. Say no more. Just say no more. Didn't worry. Welcome into Feg, and let's see, Frauke on a 170 stream streak. Holy smeg. Quad L, welcome. Welcome in. Did we just have a glimpse of the fancy squirrel? I think we did. Fancy? Fancy? Fancy that! I have no idea what you mean about the fancy squirrel. Welcome into Tor, wondering why is Thursday? Well, Thursday exists so that we can get to Friday. Meowdy. Meow. And we have a Hydrate. Hail, Hydrate. Silviore, welcome in and thank you for the follow. Hail, Hydrate. Squeak, squeak. I think I'd have a chance at the royal family. Not a hope. And a stretch just to make sure that I don't go full shrimp life. Oh, yep, there we are. Apparently shrimp life is still not the best life. Do remember, you're supposed to be a shrimp. Alright, let's see. I was following my standard process here. So what I've worked out in recent months is that if you place a torch in the corner of each chunk, in the same corner of each chunk, all you then have to do is add a single torch in a corresponding position in the middle of the chunk, and that full chunk is lit up and thus will have no mobs, because yay for decent amount of light level handling nowadays. So being able to light up a chunk with just 2 torches is quite a thing. Let's see, where are... Really? Bit early for the sirens, isn't it? I haven't even done anything yet. You can't prove anything. They're coming to take me away. Ha ha hee hee to the funny farm. Alright, let's see. Nope. Ah, fell off that block. This fun. You see, I've nearly gone through half a stack of torches. This is the thing. It might be the efficient way of doing it, but it still takes a heck of a lot of torches for my builds. This may be a slight on my builds. He says. It's not like my builds are small, apparently. Here, we find a Scotsman, wondering just how large he's built again. It's why you like Mushroom Islands. I can understand that. Oh, no, I said one, thank you. Having been building on a Mushroom Island in another server, aka Idiotic, I can very much understand why Mushroom Islands are nice. Even then I try to light it up, because it ain't good if you don't light it up. How are you going to see what you're doing if you don't light it up? Yes. it. You'd have thought I would have managed to do this before stream. But, well, I tried. I did try. Yes, I know. Very trying. This is the one problem, though. Huge holes like that. Oh, that's... Yep, no, moving on. Because, yeah, you see, if you've got it in the same corner on both sides, on all four sides, you normally just get this perfect diamond, and you just place it there, and you're done. Why is this one... because it's uphill and down dale. Uphill and down dale? Dan Dare? What's Dan Dare got to do with it? Now that's a quintessential British. Dan Dare? My word. You'll have to fight the Mekong boy. Not the Mekong. Don't make me fight the Mekong. That big green head of his. Right, where are we? Oh, this must be where I ran out of torches yesterday. Hold on, that doesn't make sense. Oh, that one was obviously necessary because of the huge downhill. Isn't that a river in the Vietnam and the Cambodia? Probably. It is also a Martian in a standard comic from British history. Because Dan Dare used to fight the Mekong on Mars. Makes you wonder. Right. That's a good start. And for those attempting to follow everything, anything, and all of the things that you can throw stuff at, we have a Pokemon in chat of a Bramblegust. Bramblegust. Yes. Hey, Glampixie. Welcome in. You've never seen Dan Deere, seen plenty of people with vintage. You'd be surprised how vintage isn't vintage nowadays. Surprisingly. How did I miss... Oh. Look at that! It's still not got enough. Good grief. Whee! Right. However, that should, he says... Ew, this area's not lit up well. Even the stuff at the top of the hill isn't lit up properly. Good grief, Scott. Sort out your builds. I'd say we've got a decent amount of this, however. Look at that. Okay, right. Dear. Apparently, we're not building small again. Why, oh why am I building so big? Oh why does scope creep? Ah, yes. Mekong River, running through China to Laos, then Cambodia, ending at Vietnam. Yes, it's just a small wee thing. Right. Hello. Not totally mad. Rumour has it that the answer to that is no, you are not totally mad. There are rumours that madness is not involved. Right. So now that we've finished making sure that that area is at least safe to work in, we're going to ignore it. Let's go uphill. Because of course, squirrel. Actually, no. Before I do, I was having a think. We're all doomed. We're all doomed. He's thinking again. So, this area makes sense. This area we're going to have buildings on, which means that there will be a ramp and stuff coming down, and then a path going over to here, etc., etc. What I did think is I might actually keep this tunnel, or at least some of this tunnel. I'm not going to turn right, however, because, wow, you can't see a dang thing. I'm not going to turn right and go down here. I might fill in quite a bit of this. I was thinking that this might make a lovely ramp down to the racetrack from the stables that we're going to build on the top of this hill. So we can have the stable block and start line becoming all one thing and running across to here, and then having stairway down onto the racetrack or ramp down onto the racetrack. So that might make a nice way of getting things in and out at a future point when we do need to get things in and out of here. Yeah, 100% pufferfish. You're never going to get away from that one, Blast. You're never going to get away from that one. Right. So, having thought of, thunked, and done all of that, let's have a look at this area. Because, we can. We will build it, we will build it, we will wonder what. Am I squaring the corners for the turns? Yeah, that well, I mean, they're already pretty square, aren't they? So, yes. Well, the cat's out of the bag, or rather the pufferfish, yes. Hello, oldie, welcome in. Ooh, hello. What's this? Didn't notice this cave before. Where's this one? Hello, Skellington. Are you Jack? I shall call you Jack. I shall pet him and call him Jack. Is this cave a problem? Ooh, maybe. It does quite disappear off into the directions of... Wait, what? I like that. I bring the camera in for 30 seconds and suddenly there's more hole. Moscow Hosco, welcome in and thank you for the lurk. How is it that... who knows? I'm going to ignore that. Nobody... Oh, hey, oh. Oh, hey, oh. Oh, Chimin. Ugh, zombie. Nobody needs us... Uh-oh. Horsey. Horsey. Horse. Horse. We're to have a horse trapped down under. Trapped down. Here, deep underground, we find the cave horse. Wondering why it's in a cave. How did that get down there? What are the point? Where was it that it came in through? Good God, it must have come in through all of this. Which I've now sealed off. Whoopsie. A lurk you shall drop, be safe. Welcome in, dragon, and thank you for the lurk. We may have to go mining for horse. A horse named Gollum. I'm a little disturbed by the fact that I'm now considering mining for horse. Here, deep underground, we find Scotsman. Wonder, he's been here for 2,000. Oh, hello, chicken. It's been 84 years, and still I'm trapped underground. Ah! I have no idea what that one was. Moving on. Okay, let's see. Part pufferfish, part crazy, part me. Alright, let's see. So, the question becomes, what are we going to do with this area? This area? This area. Ooh, actually, I have an idea. 111. 116. Ooh, that's a 5-block gap. Assuming I can count. Have I done my maths correctly? Is 116 minus 111 5? I think it is. That's a flaw. And it's not a flaw in my plan, either. Pufferfish cult is open for invitation. Anyone who'd like to join, we provide free toxins all day, every... Yeah, about that. No, what I'm thinking is we could have stables with a terrace on top of it and a barracks at the back above it, which then has a stairway leading down to, or is connected into, this gatehouse. What on earth is that one for? Okay. Cthulhu, not a cult. Not a cult. How do you know it's not a cult? Yes. Yes. I like that idea. We can join... We can build a... we can build a barracks block here. Have it related to a stable block. And have it connected into a gatehouse. And turn it into a gatehouse block with a set of guardsmen? Guard things? We will guard it! Yes. No, Cthulhu is not a cult, it's occult. Aha! That's the reason. Because it's a religion. Yikes! Uh-oh. I've still got the high power shovel in my... I've still got the high power spoon in my hands. That's what I get for looking at things. Right. I'm going to need several dozen stacks of dirt, I think. Because I have a plan. Spoon! Yes. Where, oh where am I going to get dirt from? Oh look! I found dirt. It's a dirty job, and we've got chests full of it. Oh, I also worked out where my elytra went. Well, hey, I got my elytra back. Yay! Oh, sorry, my cape even. Not my elytra. I got my cape back. It turned out that when I installed the new Calendar Storm provided skin, it defaulted to no cape. No capes! So apparently the default when you put in a cape is no cape. Right. So what I'm thinking is that was entirely the thing I was going for there, Blast. Actually, hold on. What this might mean... Where is the stairwell? Stairwell's here. Do I want to line up with that block, or that block, or that block? If I line... Yeah, no, I think the back wall being this one is actually probably the right idea. Because if this is the back wall, that lines up with that. I've then got another block here to separate things up. I can have a stairwell coming down from the barracks block. Yes. Spoon. Spork. Reminds me of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I shall cut his heart out with a spoon. Why a spoon, sir? 'Cause it'll hurt more. And the more modern alternative. I shall cut his heart out with a spork. Why a spork? Because I don't have time to cut it out with a spoon, and I'd like it to hurt even more. Wait. Oh, no. Where the heck's my bed? Somewhere around here is my bed. There it is. Apparently I let it get dark again. Don't do that! Why did you have to let it get dark? And I don't mean the conversation topics. Invincible. Invincible. You and I are going to have a chat about the laws of gravity. You seem to ignore them. I'm very interested in this. Did you throw yourself at the ground and miss? We're going to have to be careful with that. I think Invincible is attempting to work out how to be invincible. I believe he can fly. Ravagers are not meant to fly. Well, tell that to that one. I fear the flying Ravager. If for no other reason than... Can you imagine the amount of cow poop from it? Neither are people, to be honest. Yes, but we have Elytra. We're effectively wearing a wingsuit. Right. Have I made this one block higher than I should? Where are we? 116 versus 1. No. This is the altitude I was aiming for. Equipping a Ravager with an Elytra. The concept of a Ravager with a flight suit is scary. You scared the world. It's now crying in fear, Feg. And for those attempting to catch anything and everything, we have a young goose. Which is what happens shortly after you have an old goose. I have a question. I have an answer. Apparently that block was load-bearing. Oh, how the heck do I get... How... Look at that Pokemon. It's clearly inspired by a politician. What? It's a Oh, it's a weasel? Hello, cutie. Right, now we need to fix that load-bearing hole. A weasel with a blonde wig. Oh, so it's Boris Johnson. And now I'm violating one of my own rules. Moving on. Hello, Hunter. Welcome in. No, not you. How goes the break, Hunter? Are you still getting to enjoy yourself? Apart from the mere 4-hour drive home. Ugh. That's a long drive. Even your average golfer would give up on that drive. Definitely not a 5-iron. What am I on? A hillside by the looks of it. High on a hill stood a random Scotsman. Yaddle-laddle-laddle-laddle-laddle-dee-dee. It's not fun, but it's worth that's the price of going north. Yep. Go north, young hunter. Go north. He's been up north. Oh, They have been up north. Sorry. Right. This gives us an area to work in. Where's my spoon gone? There it is. Right, for my next trick, I shall level out this land. There we are. And I might have to level it out a bit more. Right. Let's start thinking. I know we've already been trying to think, but let's try and think a bit harder, shall we? Right. Corner. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. No. No. Sorry. Corner. Not a corner. Corner. Not a corner. This is the wall. This is the way. No, it's not. It's nothing like something. You're a corner. Well, I'm trying to corner the market, L. This is the bay. At some point it'll get darker, and then it'll be, this is duvet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, ah. I may have made a small tactical error. Or not. I don't know. It's only it only overlaps on the corners. Right, let's have a think. We're still doing that thinking thing. We've got problems here. Right, that, and those are not supposed to be there because that's our wall line. Well, I was planning on putting a block there, but hey. So that's a 3, yes. L. This song is not a hint for you. Please note, although it says aim for me, I'm not expecting to get aimed at. Same is true for you, Hunter. I've just realised this song is basically how to get murdered in Minecraft. Oh dear. Okay, right. I'm gonna shrink this. And may shrink in the wash. 1, 2, 3, 4. At which point it goes there, and then we end up with a small corner here, and that'll work nicer. I mean, it's raining. You always suffer from a little bit of shrinkage in the wet. Right, this is the other corner. I had a look, and it turns out that the dictionary I thought I had, I didn't have. So I've had a chat with the office librarian and figured out how to go about replacing the dictionary that I thought I had. I just need to phone up our supplier and make sure that I can replace my missing dictionary. Yay! It stopped raining! It's not Librarian first to throw the relevant dictionary at me. No. They've got their own copy. In fact, they've got 2 different ones. Apparently, apparently they needed to keep. Where the heck is the? Nope, 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 nope. Yes. Yes. No. No. Yes. Do I need another delivery of squirrelish? I do not need another delivery. As I say. Yeah, librarian. Well, I mean, some librarians don't just go home. Some actually. Wait a minute. This one. Some actually have the ability to word, unlike me, apparently. When Scott gets around to the inevitable merch store, how many questions will he get about throwing dictionaries? Oh, that's going to be an interesting one. Also, I'm not planning on needing a merch store. Why on earth would I need a... no. However... Ooh, that's... Speaking of merch... I have my Creo cards arriving tomorrow. Yay! And by mine, I mean the latest Tome of Craft ones. To break the tax form limit. No. I am... Why do you lot seem to think that I absolutely have to break the tax limit? A squirrel reich. Squirrel urch. I'll say, squirrel reich is definitely not the right word to be using. For your personal amusement. Well, I know it's certainly on your list of things to be personally amused by, Tor. Right. Now, if that's the back corner... Here. Okay. Okay. We have found the corner. Certainly hope the squirrels are socialists. Fairly sure that the squirrels are very social. Why do you think they're always out on a pub crawl? No. Well, who didn't see that coming? I burned through that quickly enough. They are very good at sharing a trench coat, yes. The squirrels are drunkard, not sure that counts as a political stance. Yes, they will argue if you say it's not. Any and all attempts to disabuse the squirrels that being an alcoholic is not a political stance will be met with thrown bottles of rum. Empty ones, of course. They'll drink it first. Not Molotov Scott's tails. Please don't set fire to my tail. I'm fairly sure setting fire to my tail is not an appropriate thing to do. That sounded weirder than I expected. But there you go. You think the Geneva Convention has it covered? What? Do not set fire to a Scotsman's tail. Even, no matter how squirrelish it is. I feel the urge to run around screaming and try and find a pool of water. Where's the nearest pool of water? Where's the nearest pool of water? There's one. Right. I was wondering how long I was going to sit there for the comedy value. Apparently longer than I expected to. It's a forever fire. But why? Why? Yeah. Right. Yeah, because Gremlin. Aha! Who fed L after midnight? I mean, really. Who fed L after midnight? Come on. And for those attempting to catch anything and everything to do with Pokemon, we have a Matang. Should know you've been out. Yes, yes. Usually painfully. Okay. These are not the blocks that are going to be staying here because we have discovered and decided long since that using solid blocks is not a safe thing to use on the edge of... They're all love taps. It's a love tap in a Minecraft world where we are going to get hurt. Love taps, baby, yeah. Love taps, baby. Love tap in a little love world. Sorry. The knights who until recently said "nee" are now saying "eki eki 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 matang." And apparently Elle and Feg both caught that. Congratulations. One of us is paying attention to what's going on, and I'm not sure it's me. Oh no, not. Why is that one going towards the album? It's certainly not a... You lot are obsessed with the concept of this danged album. Right. Didn't say it was a Christmas album, just... dang it! But why? No. Moving on. Is that... Have I just made this too tall? Yes. I've made this too tall by one block. Of course I have. Thank you for the lurk, Feg. I know the reason. Because I sing too many silly things? Is this basically... Now that's what I call a silly singing Scotsman. Volume 43. Volume 42. Sorry, of course. Yes. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Squeaky bottle time. Squeak, squeak, squeaky bottle time. Hail hydrates. And a stretch to go with it. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, that was the other shoulder. Alright, well, now we've managed to get popcorn out of both shoulders. Let's hope that we don't end up with more. So one thing I was noticing... Crunchy shoulder. Yes, my shoulders are very crunchy. One thing I was noticing, because I was having a look at the world earlier and trying to work out just how big this build is. The answer was yes. I'm fairly sure this is at least bigger than a... I don't know. Do we think this is bigger than a single DE explosion? Raven will answer. Will be able to understand that reference. The uphill section is decidedly more copper roofed and higher classed. Partially because of the fact that all of the copper started being available, and partially because it just seems to be working that way. I'm still not sure about... This has to go. This really does have to go. I don't like it. I still don't know what to replace it with, but the style doesn't work. I've been looking at it for months and I'm still not happy with it. Also, chicken. Chicken. Yes. Noisy thing. Right, let's carry on with what we were doing. Fairly sure this is turning into a carry-on anyway. Let's see. Here, wondering what he's doing, we find a Scotsman. Realizing he's gone off skew. Really? You see, this is the problem with grass. Occasionally it messes with your placement. It just grasses you up. 1919. Excellent. I don't like this. It doesn't work. It's got to be the 5, otherwise it's not going to align with that properly. I've moved this corner. You know, this thing that happens to be a pillar that is not a corner 3 times now. It's gonna have to... Excuse me. Who told you to be that way up? Hello, llama. Oh, it's the bandit llama. I wonder if it's called Jing. It's the llama of bandits, Jing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. That can't be right. That can't be right. It's at the right height, and I have no blocks left. Oh, no, that lot's 1 block lower. Oh, okay. There had to be an off by 1 error in there somewhere. So I'm actually 3 blocks short. Yep. I agree with that scream of no! You are not my father. You are an off by 1. Wait, what? Yes, Luke. I am your off by 1. No. There. Whoops. Oh well. Here we find the Scotsman attempting to remove the scaffolding and accidentally dropping himself from the sky. Rope the Nope. Thank you for the follow. It's an interesting name. To be honest, Vader even ended up being off by 1 with them. Oh, that's... Well, that's one way of looking at it, Fig. So what I'm thinking is we're going to have the stable block, or the stable blah, blah, blah. Right, I'll come back and try that again. Oh, heck. No! No, I didn't need a 4! Oh, God. I see... I see lunch is going to be chicken at some point. 4! Yep. Right, let's try that again. Now that we're going to have even more chickens hanging around, we're going to have the stable block here with the stables themselves here. We're probably going to have a covered walkway here. This lot, I think, is going to be a terrace area. Then we'll have the building here. Now the question becomes... No, I don't think I need to worry about that question. I was going to say, how do we design this? Because it's way wider than one of these. Significantly. And actually, the question is, how are we going to do this? But actually, it's not, because these buildings... Okay, that's an image. Chicken and multiple small chickens all in a line. It's either that or it's a chicken conga. Everybody conga. Chickens doing the conga. No, focus. Focus. know you can do this. Right. This, I think... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Dang it! I should have kept the 4s. The 4s... but the 5s... Okay, we'll probably be... Oh, no. Hello. Excuse me for a second. You lot are noisy. You are very noisy. At some point, I may have to figure out how to put yakety sax in as a soundboard for myself, even if not for you. Use the 4s, Scots. Yeah, chickens are just peckish. They're about to be more than just peckish. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 5. I can use this roof style and just stretch it. It's a stretchy roof. It's a very stretchy roof. Can you stretch this roof for me, please, sir? Well... And we have a Carvana in chat. Yeah, I reckon I can do something with that. Let's, definitely deburble. Right, hold on. Think. Come on, Scots, you can think. You've done it before. I need half slabs and thingamajigs and some whatsits and possibly Eagle? Even a Hoojima flip. Where did I leave my Hoojima flips? Is it anyone seen my store of Hoojima flips? There they are. Just realised there's an OBO in your chimney. Oopsie. It's not my fault. My entire supply of pre-cut tough is still at the Frozen Archive. Dang it. Okay. Let's see. No. Do I want to go with stairs or bricks? I think I'm going to go with brick. No. I'm going to go with polished. Because I think polished would look good against the copper. Because I'm going to put a copper roof on this. You're not going to trigger me with that one, Feg. Good try, though. I appreciate it. Excuse me. 5 with 1 blow. Chicken aside. Is this a Copa-ing Oh, Tor. That was terrible. I approve. Oh, no. I should be doing this all 1 block to the left. It's just a block to the left. And a step to the... Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that's going to run into that building. Kalari, welcome in. I have no clue what I'm trying to do. And somehow I keep managing to make it worse. That's not right. How is that not right? Why is that not right? That's going to be a 5 wide. Instead of... Question. Does it look good? If it looks good, I'm going to ignore it and hope for the best. Let's look from this side. Actually, that's not terrible. But it does need that. Uh-huh. Yes, Tor. Yes, Tor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's quite low. It's... Let's get 4 more stairs and do the far end and see if we... I'm unsure. I mean... It is the style that I've been doing, and it does fit. It just sort of doesn't feel... Something's not quite... I don't know. Oh, I didn't need that. I mean, it might be the fact that I'm trying to sketch out a roof without walls or any other elements of the building in place, which will shock nobody. Wow, this is a long building. This is a very long building. It's a long way to build this building. It's a long way, I know. I haven't a sneaking clue, but it's going to be my home. No, it's not. Welcome back, Raven. Doing, 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 doing. Doing dibbly? How can I be doing dibbly? Have I got this right? Spinny llama. It's close. I think there's one thing missing. I think I've gotten one thing not quite right. Oh, hold on. Ow! Uh-huh. Yes. Ow. Please, guards, learn to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Why is it 33? What sort of nutbar builds a building that is 33 blocks long? I already answered that part, Tor. Your brain now replays Mrs. Tango's counting song. I don't know Mrs. Tango's counting song. I feel like I have failed, for I do not know Mrs. Tango's counting song. Clearly, I have failed in my just let me sleep. I failed in my upbringing. Half a stack off by one. Yeah, exactly. Which means it's a full stack off by 2. Seems appropriate. It both does and shouldn't be. Mrs. Tango, I'm assuming that Feg is referring to is Mrs. Tango from Tango Tech's life, as in his wife. At least I'm assuming that. Right. Let's see if this works, because I think this is the bit I got wrong. Oh, and I've just realised. I've just stuffed up twice. It's actually an off by 1 error. For an off by 1 error. Because there's one less in this direction. We all grew up with Count Von Counts. 1, 2, Hey Elkhorn, welcome in. Please ignore the occasional elements of me losing my marbles. I'm just discovering that I haven't a clue what's going on, and goodness. Thank you for the 14 months and using a prime there, Elkhorn. Thank you so much for that. Right, let's pick up those blocks before they despawn, because they're expensive. We don't have enough tough in this world. There is never enough tough. Alright. Dang it. God dang it, that's so close. So close. Wait. Wait. Arguably, there's never enough mined tough. Well, that too. Mine. 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 No! I has the... Oh, no, it is. You do the old Sesame Street marble song on that Among Us counting task. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, how have I got 2 spare? Ah, there's the second one. I should have only had 1 left over. And I've got it wrong. It doesn't look right. I should have done these the other way up. I thought the problem was that they were... I thought it was right, and then it wasn't. I should have locked. I should have looked before I did the other half. Rule 1. Yep. If in doubt, rip it all out and start over. Burn the evidence, hide everything. I have a minor problem. I have 28 stairs. That's not the right number. That's better. Sort of. There it is. And we have a Nidorino in chat. I saw an interesting article this morning, Raven. Apparently, World of Warcraft is about to introduce player housing. And they are taking solid aim at the Final Fantasy XIV community with the way that they're designing it. And saying, well, that... Uh-oh. I've still got... That can't be right. I should have 1 left over. Here, stair, stair, stair. Here, stair. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was trying to figure out how I didn't have 1 left over. But for those who don't know what Raven and I have just commented on, there is an ongoing comment from many that housing in Final Fantasy XIV is one of the most annoying things in history, in that you have to maintain a subscription. It costs a lot, and it's almost impossible to get a hold of a house because it's done by lottery. World of Warcraft have just said, yeah, we ain't doing that. If you get a house, it's yours. You get to keep it no matter what. And, oh, by the way, there's going to be an almost infinite number of them. We're not going to have problems with the amount that there is. Don't see why 14 can't add more wards per region. No need to overhaul, just double the numbers. I think it's actually not just server space. I think it's also database design. I get the impression that somewhere along the line they've got a problem with adding more wards. It's not just adding physical hardware for servers. Which I find distinctly weird, because if I were to be designing that, I'd have done a database per ward. So that you've got no issues with concurrency. There we are. That looks better. That's the shape I was looking for. This is not the shape you were looking for. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is the shape I am looking for. Very, very long building, though. You got a miss. Woohoo! I'm trying to work out if I'm looking at this and thinking it feels too short. Ignore the fact that it's got everything below it. 1 per batch of wards. I've been wondering if it's per batch. I think I've got this off by 1. I hate it. I hate it. It feels too short for its length. Basically, ignore everything sort of below that height. Effectively, that is the height of the building. At which point, it feels too short. And it's all because of those Rassen, Frassen, Rellen, Frellen stairs. Well then, under those circumstances, I'm going to remove. I'm going to make it taller by 2. At which point, I'm going to find out that it's going to look too tall with it. Each ward is 60 houses, potentially 180 apartments. Yeah, that's why it feels like it should be a database per ward. I dread to think what their database backup system is. Plus potentially large numbers of FC rooms. Yeah, the computational power to run a ward must be pretty high. I mean, when Square decided to add another data center, it took them months to get the hardware, if I remember rightly, because they were basically just buying up crap loads of it. Look after yourself, Blast. That was partially COVID. Well, yes. How did I miss that one? Right. Have I got 31? Yes. 31 is the wrong number. I should have 33. There we are. Hold on. Should I have 33 or 34? Did I take the one out of my inventory that's the leftover? I can't remember if I took out the leftover. I'm not seeing any left. Oh, there it is. I did not take out the leftover. Right, I'm going to put this block away. I want to make sure that I have the right number of blocks in my inventory so that once I've moved this up, I don't have to go fertling and looking for bits. Right, don't need those. And I don't need that. It is a fine fettle to fertile. Here, deep in the fettling, we find a fertling Scotsman. As he wonders, what on earth is he on about? Ow. Let's try that again. Okay. One, two. I shall raise you by 2. Right, that goes there. That goes there. Hold on. Yeah, so there's another one there. No, not you. Not you. I had this all designed out and it was perfect, and then it took it apart and it wasn't. It's my own fault. I keep having to apply rule 1. Why rule 1? Because I'm capable of designing something without having to take it apart 3 or 4 dozen times before I'm comfortable with it. Right. Here we go. Take 7. I don't recognize that one now, Corn. Ow. Here we find Hamilton. Ah. I've never seen Hamilton or heard the songs in enough depth to know them all. I know this probably makes me an uncultured slob. But my idea of culture is going to see things like Cirque du Soleil. So, make of that what you will. Actually, no, that's accurate. I was going to say, I see other things. I have been known occasionally to go to the to see the Royal Opera. But not for many years. King George finding out Washington is standing down as president. Aha! Okay. It's on Disney Plus. Fun musical. Yeah, I've heard all sorts of good things about it over the years. Right. I think I've gotten off by 1 error here. I think I'm missing a stair. I should have 36. Sorry, 37. Is it as good as a Muppet Christmas Carol? Ooh, that is a contentious and interesting question. Yeah, I have the wrong number of blocks. That's alright, I'm not very good with high bars. I tend to crash into them, usually when I'm flying along. Oh no, I should have 1 less because that goes into a corner. And there's supposed to be 1 less. Derp. How do I get up to doing... I can't count. Tell us something we don't know. Nearly. Oh, that was interesting. I think my monitor's trying to kill me. It's my own fault. I swear there's a slight dodgy connection on the power line sometimes. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, that's right. Okay, how does that look? Allowing for this height of building. Okay, that feels a better height now. Yeah, that's better. It doesn't feel short anymore. For some reason, that building felt short. Oh, Muppet Hamilton. Hasn't that already been done? I'm sure I've seen the Muppets felt short because it was long. That is my guess, Raven. But I have to offset it and make it feel better. Gonzo is Alexander Hamilton, Miss Piggy is Eliza, Sam Eagle is George III, Animal is Thomas. Wow. I still need to work out what I'm going to do with the roof of the stables itself. Because I'm saying terrace, but terrace means it's going to be flat. And a flat roof this size is going to be quite, yeah. That's a large flat roof. What am I signing myself up for here? Okay. I'm signing myself up for a large flat roof. Well, yes, but is it going to be a sensible large flat roof? Or is it just going to look terrible? Because I'm thinking it might end up looking a bit like either this terrace, which is not a bad... well, you can't see what I'm looking at. This terrace, which might not look terrible. Or this terrace. Actually, that would probably... ooh. I was about to say, why can I hear ravagers? But I've just realised I'm right next to them. Hey, good catch there, Elkhorn. You got a stone out of that one, and Feg and I both caught it. Nice. Still doesn't catch up with Frauke catching a shiny yesterday. Highly unfair. How dare you catch a shiny yet, Frauke? Okay. Ah! Aha! Aha! Woohoo! Aha! Hehe! Aha! Ha! Ha ha! I think I have a plan. I have a plan! We're all doomed. He has a plan. Flee for the hills. He has a plan again. Again. Actually, if it isn't shiny when you catch it, get out the turtle wax and the first karate whack. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Pale oak. That's not pale oak. That's dark oak, and that's what I meant to say. But for some reason, my brain went pale oak. Must have moused over the pale oak briefly. I have a plan, and it's going to solve my problems. I hope. Yes, it is. Right. Oh, yeah, 15. Do, 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 do. Wait. 5. Okay. These need to go. 7. Okay. Ooh, so close. Nope, missed. 6. Really? 4. And before anyone wonders, yes, I am subtracting 1. Except for there, because I've just gotten off by 1 error. Right. Yes. 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 I have a plan, and it is cunning enough to become a weasel. Sort of. Not quite. The terrace is going to be the bit over the stables themselves, but the walkway in front of the stables is going to be a... Oh, what the heck are they called? Very similar to what we've got up here. Woodwork frame thing. This thing. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. There is a word for it. Trellis. Yes. It's going to be Mrs. Trellis. I'm going to need way more campfires, though. Who do I buy campfires from? Oh, God, I've got to go and find... No, trellis is the word I'm looking for, Raven. Thank you. No, the lovely Samantha couldn't make it, Feg. Gazebo is the other word, Shadow, but not quite the right one. No. Yes. And I might as well get some spruce trapdoors out. Yeah. Unfortunately, stuck in traffic again. She has the worst luck with traffic. And several people are probably looking at us very bemused, and the rest of them are just going, let them get on with it. One day. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Pergola. Also freestanding, I think. Uh-oh. This is going to hurt. But only for a little... No, so... This is going to hurt, but only for a little bit. No. Hello, Grandpa Crafter. Thank you for the lurk, and look after yourself. Right. There will be something between these, but it'll probably be, I'm guessing, oak trapdoors, because I want it to be more open, like the trellis. But I'm just sketching for the moment. Oh. It's hard to sketch when you've put the block, forgotten to put a block in. There we are. Three, 6, 9. Hey, what do you know? I think I actually have enough campfires for this. Now I've said that, I'll probably get it wrong. Yep, look at that. Why is that one floating? Ah, typical. I just moved my Silk Touch axe off of my hotbar. Although, to be honest, dealing with campfires, it's a very hot bar at that point. There we are. And we have... I feel the need to squeak. Let's get some movement on screen. Hail hydrates. And a stretch as well. Yep. That squeak. I'm going to have to put a squeaky bottle command in, aren't I? Or something triggered off of somebody... Thank you for that, Fig. Somebody I need to get a... I need to get StreamerBot running. I know I've been saying that mentally for months. Call it exclamation mark doom. Okay, why doom? I'm oh, squeaky bottle of doom. Yes. Sorry. Slow. I'm slow. And I do appreciate that comment, Elcon. The problem is less needing help with it and more... I keep looking at it. I've got it installed. I've tinkered with it. I've done stuff with it. I just haven't had the time to sit down and actually sort it out. Sort it out? The problem is less yes, the squirrels do talk to the squeaky bottles. The problem is not the whole StreamerBot, but the streamer. Ooh, I might have... I'm wondering if I've miscalculated. No, that's 3. That's fine. I was about to say, have I made this too short for a ravager to run under? Because the last thing I want to have is to finish this and then find that as I run in being chased by a ravager, the ravager follows me up here and then goes, "Nah, mate, I'm not going under there." And I get up to here and go, "Ah!" So I want to be able to have Ravagers. Follow me in. Ravagers are 2.2. Yes. That was my concern. But this is a minimum of 3. So it's fine. I was worried for a minute. I thought I'd gotten it wrong. Which I have absolutely never, ever continuously done. No. Let's do this. Awning. Thank you, Shadow. Yes. Wow. Has somebody been reading through a thesaurus? Oops, no, teams of Ravatrins. I've heard of being dressed to kill, but a Ravager in stilettos is just going to be cranky. It's bugging you, and you were short it started with A. That would bug me. Yes. And we have a Stoutland. That's Stoutland, not Scotland. Get back here. Top, twin, twice. Welcome to Stoutland, formerly Fat Camp. Yeah, not later. That's what I say. You're not allowed to call it that, but I guess that's the reason why it's formally. Bum, bum. Oh yeah, that's the look I'm looking for. That's nice. It is the Scottish Terrier. Oh, so it is. Oh, I left a piece of scaffolding behind. That's alright. I only came back here because I need more scaffolding. Scaffolding? Trapdoors, even. Formerly Lerman Brothers. Yes, I think I've seen that one. Hey, L caught the Stoutland. I don't know why I'm trying to sleep. It's nowhere near the middle of the night. Well, apparently I've just renewed my Twitch subscription to somebody. Got no idea who. I love it when you get an email that is like, you've just... thank you for your purchase. And it's like, wait, what have I just purchased? Alright, and the last then. Right, what I'm thinking here is I should probably do a row of these here. And what I might do is for the gap between them... Oh yeah, that would look nice. Why? Why? Why is it always off by one? Why? Why? Oh. Even Minecraft... No. Dirt. Even Minecraft's crying at the fact that that's an off by one, I'm sure. Probably crying with laughter, but... oh, hold on. No. I had a thought about what I was going to build. Yes. There. So if I put that there, what I'm thinking is I could put a row of these across here between the sections, just as a nice little burst of colour. Now, I don't know whether or not I want to... I think I want to let those go one down in oxidization. The question becomes, do I then want another one there and then go for the oak? Ooh. It would... Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think that might be too much. Going for oak. Going for oak. I'm going for oak. Going for oak. Going for oak. Yeah, no. Right. Next thing to do is rip out these. You can't make me think the way I was thinking. Wait, what? No. Right. Scrap that, reverse that, go for something different. Also, I think what I'm going to do is take advantage of the fact that we're going to be building in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. And a quick nap. Sometimes I wish that rain would cause oxidization of copper to be quicker. Because then I would just let it rain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Copper oxidizes if it rains. That works. I'll accept that as an alternative. You are not Willikins. That's also an off by one error. Skip that one, because I don't want to rip up my ferns. Hello, chicken. Sir, he's gone green below the waterline. Oh my. That sounds like something that you need that you can get creams for, Feg. Hide, welcome in. 4, 5. 5. Yeah, you know what? That's probably enough copper trapdoors to oxidize, or at least have a decent supply of semi-oxidized, semi-useful copper trapdoors. God, I'm so tempted to install the a mod pack or a data pack that gives me the recipes for cutting trapdoors and copper on a stone cutter. Flap, flap, flappity flap, 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 flap. Hello, Karma. Hello, Karma. Yep. Karma go boop. Karma, 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 go boop. Right. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Well, actually, no. Let's go with that. And nowhere near enough of those, but let's see what it looks like. This boop brought to you by Elkhorn. I keep getting booped by ravagers as a bit. Alright. Yes. No. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. No, that looks wrong. What if I do this? That's better. And there will be a row of walls behind here to form the actual wall. This is the outer wall to go with the outer limits. We control the horizontal. We control the vertical. This is the outer limits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14? 14. Oh, hold on. Let's make it 16 and get this bit done as well. Yeah. At which point we probably want to raise that up. Yeah. Maybe moving this back by a couple of blocks, but we'll come back to that in a minute. So that's 16. Is that 16 or 18? Let's make 18 and probably get it wrong. 18 blocks of stuff. I need to get 18 blocks. Nope. Nope. Yes. Alright, 18 of those. That means 2, 4, 8, 10 of these. Yeah. And while we're at it, let's grab that, because at least one of those trapdoors on the top of it has gone to the right colour. Yes, because after that it goes green, doesn't it? We really need something between this and the green. Just a little bit. Yeah, that of course is going to be a 2. Because this is the wide section. Oh, no. Ah, no. Yes. That should actually be here. I know it's going to look weird, but I'll sort it in a minute. Well, that was not the way to try and place that there. I shall jump up and totally fail to place it. Yes, that's nice. I should probably do the same here for bringing one in, though. One does need to bring one in a little bit. If one does not bring it in by one, then one will find that one is not quite oneself. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Why is that going to be a problem? What have I done? Oh, I know what I've done. Dang it! We have a match-up in chat for people to try and catch. Oh, really? You took that long to tell me that I didn't have it. Thank you, PCG. Dang it. Okay, let's not do this on this bit then. However, we will do this. Yeah. Right. And well done on to Feg for catching that. Russen, Frussen, Rellum, Frellen, Russen, Frussen, Mar. Mar. Oh, is that... Thank you, Feg. For some reason I read that as I don't have that Pokemon, not I don't have that ball. Ah, well. Nice to know I was paying attention. Not. Yes. Oops. Let's get up here. How do you get on top of this roof? I can't get on it. This is going to be a problem. One, two, three, four, five. What? Five? Five. Of course it's a 5. Good grief. That one aged fast. Those copper trapdoors that I've just placed down have aged incredibly quickly. I look at this. That one. This one's already gone 2 tiers. That one. So's this one. Blimey. Somebody upped the random tick speed on these things. They're clearly inspired. Well, They're inspiring something in me. I feel like I've messed this up somehow. I know I haven't, but I feel like I have. I know how to fix this. I know how to make this look better. No, that's not going to make it work. That's going to make it worse. Darn it. No, actually, let's do that. That'll work. Like, do that. Let's do this. This also then gives a nice delineation between the stables and the non-stables, because clearly that's the word I was looking for. What are you? 15? 15. Excellent. Oops. Hey, Ritsu. Welcome in. Let me just fix something. There we are. Right. Hail hydrate. Oh, I forgot to pick up the 5 half slabs I needed. Thank you for that, Ritsu. How are you doing? Should have picked up 5 half slabs. Get down from there. This is something I'm going to address in this building's design. There will be none of these flying ravagers. I'm putting my foot down. There will not be a flying ravager. Oh, and we've got a stretch from L. Thank you, L. Oh, oh. Yay. Yeah, thank you. Right. Let's see. What? I need to have a look at this a little bit. A few moments later, Scott flies past the window on a ravager. Hopefully not. I'm hoping not. I really do hope not. If that happens, can I call it Apu? Is it Apu? What's the flying thing from Avatar? Abu? No. Apu is the... Well, if I'm flying around on a Ravager, it's a large fluffy... Yeah, like I said, the thing out of Avatar. Abu is the monkey from Aladdin. Okay. So what am I trying to think of? Someone correct my brain. Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababwa. Strong as 10, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I have no way of pronouncing that. I am also keeping an eye on things, because that's... feels like the sort of thing that might be a... Appa the Sky Bison. Thank you, Raven. Wow. I was so not in the right vicinity of anything there. Flying thing from Avatar. I mean, you're not wrong. That's what I was working on mentally. The flying thing from Avatar. Do I have any more? No. Dang it. I don't have any... I'm out of wheaty dirt. No! If I look 5 times, I'm gonna still find that I don't have any. Oh. Honestly, Raven, thank you for answering it all. Gosh, I gotta... Here we find the angry Scots noises escalating even further. Fine. I guess we get to go to IKEA today. I've been trying to avoid... I've been hoping not to. If that makes sense. I didn't think we... I was hoping we wouldn't need to. I'm just going to put you and you in there. And you. But apparently we cannot get away with it any longer. Worrying thing is, I know I've got mud somewhere. I could have sworn I had a chest with several stacks of mud in it. But I can't for the life of me remember where. Please ignore the random spin. It was the only way to lose enough height to be able to get into the tunnel without actually going splat. Do not go splat in the tunnel, Scotsman. This is not the... you do need to make sure that you didn't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, Connie. Thanks. Welcome in. Oh, welcome back. Whee. Right. Please tell me I have mud. I just need mud. Well, I'd rather would have wheaty dirt, but I'll take mud as a starting point. No. Oh, I don't have any wheaty dirt. Don't have any wheaty dirt bricks. Mud! We have mud! Next problem. Do we have any wheat? Because I need a ton of wheat. Hello, Mad. Sounds like everybody's arriving just as just as I'm having to make a trip to IKEA. Also, hello things, hello Stuffy. Hello things, hello Stuffy. Right. Please tell me my fields of wheat have grown. Are there fields of wheat? There's some. There's no point in using a fortune hoe. This is wheat. You don't get extra wheat with a fortune. You just get extra seeds, and I really don't need those. Ooh, snow. Yay! I'll take it. I wasn't planning on going anywhere tomorrow. I'm working from home. Although if it stuffs up the parcel deliveries, I will be upset. And for anyone who needs a lampant, we have a lampant in chat. That is a lampant. Mad, thank you for a 20 stream streak. You seem shocked. There we are. Do. Let you go. Right, we've got one. Oh, we got one on the bit stacks. That's not bad. Figured you would have missed one way before that. That happens. That happens. It's days like this that I wish I had. No. I miss. Yeah. I didn't miss that. Whoops. Sometimes I miss modded Minecraft and things like right-click to harvest, where you can right-click and you harvest it and it immediately replants. Hey, you managed to catch the lampant as well, Mad. How did I miss that? What did the fox say? I'm fairly sure that the fox said, "No, Mr. Wayne, it doesn't come in black, but we can repaint it for you." Are you sure you want to go spelunking in this? That is one of the things. Oh, meh to bad days are not the best. However, you have survived it. You have survived it. Survived it. You have made it through. It's a long way to the end of a bad to meh day. It's a long way to go. This is the problem with trying not to destroy stuff that is not fully grown. I'm going round in circles a little here. How much have I got now? Nearly 3 full stacks. That's getting close to being useful. That is 3 full stacks. Whee! I have 3 full stacks. 11:44 a.m. Yeah, whoops. I thought I turned that into a traps chest. Oh well. I forgot that spacebar works on this. Okay. That's good. We got 3 stacks of packed mud. That's a good start. I try to remember time zones exist, but I'm not very good at it sometimes. Let's make sure we've got 5 stacks of mud to go with us, just in case. No. It's this one? This one. I can see myself spending some time over in the mine. It's either that, or one of these days I'm just going to have to find myself a convenient mangrove swamp way out into the hinterlands, and just mine 6 trillion stacks of mud. Oh god, I'm turning into Fwip here. That's not good. Right. That would be... Actually, no. To properly turn into Fwip, I would have to plant 17 fields per week. I can't even remember the last time I planted a field. Oh, yes, I can. It was when we were working on the Ravager recruitment raid farm, which needs some more fields. At least 1 per stream. Ah. Which and play it in hardcore. Yeah, that's not happening. I am not playing this world in hardcore. I like it too much. I don't want to lose this world. I was having a think about this. I don't know why I'm doing this with this camera. I've got a perfectly good camera account for this. I was having a think about this area. For the sole and simple purpose of we're going to have to link into the racetrack zone. So I'm thinking this path that kind of cuts off, I want to bring along and around and add a bridge in. But what I'm thinking of doing is I might have it split off and go up this hillside and just have a single tower up on the end of this promontory as a watchtower. And I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. Puppies! No. I need to upgrade this pillager outpost. I need to upgrade it in the same sort of way, or at least to the same style as this one. So that it looks a little bit more consistent in the world. Because... Excuse me. Would you mind loading? Thank you. Having this really nicely done pillager outpost, and then having that one over there, feels kind of like having a Van Gogh next to my first finger painting. And I don't... Well, I could leave it. I don't think I can. Wait, what? Can't be. I've barely built anything, he says, looking at the massive frame of a building he's got. Really? That's what I get for having to go back to IKEA. Ow. Thank you, Raven. Right, what I am going to do is... Actually, I'm going to make 30. Ahem. Let's try that again. I'm going to make 32 of these. I'd like to get... I need a Ravager racetrack, but first we need to completely renovate this other project. Completely. Yes. And not well, yeah. Uh-oh. Ravagers won't fit through a 1-block wide doorway. That needs to be 3. Look, just because I have a bad habit of stacking projects with additional projects. I mean, we all know that I have slight scope creep issues. By slight, I mean, excuse me, this very, very long list of things that I need to do is getting longer by the minute. Hold on. Oh. I've gotten that wrong. That shouldn't be there. That should have been here. To do that. Which means that that's got to be... Oh, I don't have one of those anymore. Nope. I'm just desperately trying to make this... Or get this to a sensible spot before I finish. That feels almost sensible. Do I want to start the back wall? No, I don't think I've got the time. Much as how I'd love to. Alright. I guess tomorrow we're doing more of this. But that said, that's a heck of a lot of progress. We've got nearly 2 buildings sketched out. That's quite a bit of sketching. It's highly sketchy, but it's getting there. All right, let us trigger the pretties mode and see what we have. Okay, that's going to look good. I think that's going to look really good. It's going to need a lot of work. But then again, it doesn't everything. And that, well, yes. It's interesting how this looks very different from the 2 ends. At this end, that building feels short, and at the opposite end, that building feels incredibly tall. Oh, talk about trying to balance things. What do you get from an unbalanced Scotsman? An unbalanced build. I think it'll look better once we've got the terrace in, however, because that's going to make it easier to work out where we are and what we're doing. Which I think is probably going to be where we end up starting tomorrow. End up starting tomorrow? Yeah, one of those. Some of those words make sense, possibly in the wrong order, but some of those words make sense. But, yes. What do you get from an unbalanced Scotsman? Yeah, you're probably right. This is what you get from an unbalanced Scotsman. It's not that big of a... I keep saying that, but equally, I guesstimated this at about 400 square chunks yesterday. Oh, and we have an impidimp for those attempting to catch things. Anyone need an impidimp? I mean, what would you say? 400 square chunks? Seem reasonable? If I turn on chunk boundaries. Or without a beacon. You're never going to let me live that one down, are you, Aldi? Oh, dear. The things that I am never going to live down. Never going to live it down. Never going to give it up. Never going to get a beacon to annoy Aldi. So when you realise that I've then also done all of the these cliffs like that as well. That meeting got moved to 3:30. You have another half hour. Yay for extra time! Ah, dear. Yeah, one of these days I will bring this cliffside design further around. But that is me thinking of ridiculous things to do into the future. Don't I have a giant caldera build on this world? Yeah, I do. There are rumours of ridiculously large builds elsewhere. This is definitely bigger. I think the caldera would fit. Oh no, it's not so much dug out. That's the opposite, Aldi. That one I built upwards. The caldera was built upwards from nothing. I'm going to have to go through and find a week to make that video that I was plotting of having before and after shots. Either way, before I thoroughly distract myself, I'm gonna choose to wrap up here before I thoroughly distract myself yet again. Who are you? You are not who I was watching. Okay. So, Kevin MacLeod will come in and appraise these builds. You've seen the finished version, Aldi, and in fact, you're currently seeing it in the corner of the screen. But I have plans for a before and after tracking shot where I have the landscape as was and it fades into the landscape as is. Either way, before squirrel, and more squirrel. I would love to do it, Aldi. I really do. I plan on doing for every build around the world as well, which is going to be harder. Focus. Right. Thank you to everyone for being here. It has been absolutely amazing, as always, having you all here in the background and chatting and just lurking and just being all of you. You are fantastic as always. It's been a good stream, and I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be carrying on attempting to build this building. I am going to send us on a raid, and I think I have an opportunity here to send you all back in the direction of somebody who raided me yesterday, and that is the absolutely fantastic Calvin, who is doing city planning and creative building in Minecraft. So, be kind, be amazing, don't be gremlins unless you've eaten after midnight. Take care of yourselves, and I hope I will get to see you all again soon. Oh, push the button, Scott. Push the button. Bye-bye.